I have a cat. He's being very friendly. Oh, yeah, yeah, bye. He's the big cat. I like how he sits here and you can see him on stream. And Stormy, the other gray one, can literally sit right here and I can be petting her like this. And you can barely see her ears, like the tips of her ears, like up here. Stream. That's how much bigger he is. Yes. I had it up because it was because I was playing. It was still up from last night. I don't have my headphones on, so I'm not surprised it was loud. I got you. Music. He's currently whacking the monitor with his tail. Hi, buddy. Oh, I got a lovey nibble. Okay. We don't chew my headphones. Those are not chewable. On your way now. What? Don't look at me like that. I was saying goodbye. Oh, now we're gonna sit back down. Can I show stream your whiskers? He's like, right, Mr. Whiskers. Go play. End up covered in cat hair. Not quite covered yet. Here comes the other one. He's gonna come up on my right here in a second. And oh yeah. I tried to push myself the other day and then I got sick. I pushed too high and then I got spinny. The edge of spinny. Yeah, I pushed past the edge and went full spinny. And so Almost. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty cool. And look, so basically the same position, different cat. She's crouched down right now, but when she sits up, you can like barely see her ears. What do you want my attention for? I'm trying to do things. Can I stream and play my games, or do I have to make this a cat thing? Do you think I get more viewers if I just turn it into a full-time cat thing where like I sometimes get to play video games if the cats let me? That's what we should make my stream title. I might get to play video games if the cats let me. Hey Tommy, can you fix my lights? Yeah, it's on duty. Yeah. She's looking at my hands because they're under the desk. She was like staring at me. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. I missed him with that grenade. That's on duty. No. Oh, indeed. No, it's the same guy. I'm not high yet, so you're gonna have to fix that in a minute. I was waiting for my thing to charge. It just finished, so. Okay. You know what? We're gonna fix this. Cats on duty. Back to this. So, like, what do you think, Stormy? Yours. It was on. Bye. Here we go. Did you see this? Did you know this was here? I didn't know this was here. Hang on, let me fix it. Duh. This over here, the right above me, where it says the mode selections. I don't have to go into this every time if I want to see what I have. I can look right here. I didn't. And it says it's core modes. Yeah, isn't that cool? I didn't know that was there. Challenge. 17. Three more. Pretty neat. The ecosystem thrives in harmony. The ecosystem thrives in harmony. Nope. Ugh. Up top.
Enemies down. Five kills.
Oh no. No. Damn it. I'll kill somebody eventually, maybe. I was watching Killer saying hi.
Outplayed Crimson One. Step it up.
Obviously, I can't kill anybody. This is awesome. Cool. I'm glad that's over. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll wake up here in a minute. I just sent it. I gotta level up. Hey, did you have I added you? Oh, I got orange juice. I got orange juice. I bought orange juice yesterday because I thought I was running out of the other stuff. Yeah, I was right. Good. Perfect. But that's not because you told me. That's because I figured it was about time. Don't forget next time. All right. Let's go.
All right, eyes up. You're the HVT. Nice. We're pulling ahead. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. We got the lead. Now hold it. Come on, you're losing this fight. We took out their HVT.
I got one.
Hostile HVT located.
Do you not see me? He must not have seen me, the poor thing. I was laughing in Killer's chat because his chat, when I clicked on it, the Twitch chat, it made me agree to the rules, which I thought was funny because I'm like, obviously I'm a menace who needs to be reminded the rules of your chat, you know.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Protect our HVT. Net call. Enemy wants to
I missed. I'm in trouble. Hello.
Enemy care package above. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. We got our HVT. Enemy HVT.
Mother of Pearl. Imagine. Ha. I'm alright. I'm good. Getting the day going. My back's been bugging me for the last couple of days, but otherwise, you know, just hanging out.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Hostile UAV established overhead. Protect our HVT.
There was one closer. I should have shot the one further back.
Fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. They got our HVT. We took out their HVT. Enemy UAV inbound. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Take fire. Keep the package safe.
Haven't dialed in the sniping yet.
HVT located. Heads up. Hostile care package inbound. Our HVT's been eliminated.
Ugh, fudge, I couldn't see him through the smoke.
You're our HVT. Stay alert.
Oh, I love that.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy HVT is down.
Nah, butts. Dang it. The IVT.
Enemy UAV inbound. Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
How? Come on, buddy. Yep.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. They got our HVT.
Two hit markers on that guy at that range with the HVT, with the HDR.
Enemy HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
What is happening right now?
He's been eliminated.
Everybody I've shot with this so far today, hit marker. The only kills I've gotten have been with the that one HDR kill earlier that was like a quick scope,
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it.
and everything else has been with my SMG or my impact grenade.
Took out their HVT. Hostile HVT located.
That's crazy, and I'm like negative, which shouldn't be. The only way for me to know for sure if it's me sniping or if it's something with the HDR is to switch snipers. I can't imagine I'm missing and getting just hit markers on people that many times. Crazy. I don't think there's any way on any point on any one of these maps that my HDR should be a two-shot. There's no way in multiplayer, unless I'm hitting right here every time, that I should have to hit him twice. Because obviously, though, if I'm hitting him right here, it's well, even if it's 150, he's like barely alive right here. Any one of my teammates shooting him or anything, if I, threw a fucking flash grenade, he should be nearly dead. Looks like it, yeah. I can check. Two in the gut. I don't feel like that's right. Do my bots have... No, they're fine. Yep. That was gut. Sorry, I'll do chest next. Hang on, let me reset it. And that was more neck. Neck and chest. Little lower on, closer to chest. Still a kill. Went lower again.
Under.
Anywhere above the waist, I should be killing them in the first shot. Listen, I said no. Oh, oh, go on. Thank you. Arm too. Okay, 10 meters. Stomach. Stomach. Well, that was already a shot. Okay, hang on. There was stomach. No hit, no death. Chest dead.
Well, that was already a shot.
No, I know, but I did chest a minute ago. Gotta be chest. I must be missing by that little bitty bit and hitting them like right there. That's gotta be what's happening.
Oh, I gave you the net.
But that doesn't make sense if I'm aiming for their head. Let's see. No, that's not the problem. Not at this range. That was a miss.
Yeah, you on them.
I know. I'm trying to be quick, right? To see if I can, because they're not moving. More like I'm missing the chest, right? Like that. Fuck. That's it right there. But I don't have the time for the follow-up. So I gotta aim higher. I gotta remember to aim higher. That's just the problem.
I remember.
My default is looking slightly lower than head because my expectation is they're either gonna duck or jump. And so I can adjust more quickly, shorter like this, and still get them like in the torso if they jump, or in the head if they drop. So I try to bridge the distance and shoot like mid-chest most of the time, unless I'm definitely going for headshots. So. If I'm sniping, it's usually chest, and then if I can get the follow-up on the same person, it's head immediately after that, like especially like in Warzone. Or on like Extraction or something like that where I can shoot across the map. gotta shoot him in the head and not in the...
Reclaim the advantage now.
He came around behind me. Actually, this is better for this. See? So much better. Kinda like throwing those stupid friggin' impact grenades. Oh, I missed because of the fucking tree. Thank you, buddy. You pushed me out of the way and stole my kill, but that's whatever. I'll steal that one from you. Way that way, this way, that way. They're outside the fence over there. Here. Ah, stupid rock. Oh, it's you again. The third partier. Like all they do. Not this time. Then my teammate died. Hmm. Cat? What did I say earlier? Get out. Go. Get. Go. 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 Bye. I'm playing. Really should be cats of duty. Jesus. That's 3 so far. 4 if you count the fact that I carried the old man into the kitchen earlier because he was being bullied by the 2 younger ones. There's only 5 cats in the house, and I've already had to fucking... I don't know, mediate a sibling squabble, attend to one young one's needs and, you know, his desires for attention and hairbrushing, because he's a diva, and, you know, good morning. We must keep His Majesty happy so that the rest of the day goes well. Thunder's already been over here once looking for attention. I cleaned his friggin' eye boogers, wiped his whiskers off, checked him over, made sure he looked good, pet him the way he wanted to be pet, and then shooed him on his way to eat breakfast, and then Jersey was going to go eat breakfast, so I had to pick up Jersey and carry him to breakfast because Thunder and Jupiter were like, "Hello, Jersey." And I didn't want the old guy to get beat, you know, swatted at and treated badly, even if they were just kind of playing around. So he got taken over there, and then Tommy fed the cats, and Jersey wouldn't go outside, so I had to pick him up and help him out, push him outside. And then I came back over here to find Thunder has returned, and he wants my attention again, so give him that. But of course, you know, I wanted to stream. So, you know, anyone who says cats are easy has never really owned a cat. Because cats are not easy. cats enjoy enrichment and activity, and they like to be parts of things, and they like to know that they can safely sleep somewhere without having to worry about anybody messing with them. It's third-party care again. Yep, and they are always toddlers because they are simultaneously wanting their independence while desiring your attention at all times. Because how dare you not be ready to give them attention when they are ready for you to do it? You have to be ready for them, to give them attention at all times. Otherwise, they get petulant and act like little shits. And they do it. I don't care what people say. Cats are a trip, bro.
Enemy RCXD detected. Underwhelming effort.
Yes, he was.
Kill confirmed. Use of deadly force has been approved. The lead is ours.
Two. count as hip fires if I go off ADS right before they die? And the last couple of bullets hit them while I'm not ADS? Does that count? Like that? Can't imagine why that wouldn't, right? That's like...
Hostile scout mode.
That is gonna take a little thinking.
Angled up.
What if you... Well, I don't want you to get too deep into that though and get, you know, hurt your feelings too much. But I don't know. I don't know. It needs a...
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Hands off the merchandise, bro. Hell no, not on my watch.
Hostile care package inbound.
Yeah. Because it's difficult to... Alright, so my mom and I have a... This, not a thing, like, it's not an entirely great thing, but usually what happens is something will happen and then, like the other day she said something and I had to like kind of correct her because whatever it was she said was like wildly wrong. And she kind of got snippy about something, about it, you know, because the way I said it, you know, and, later on she came back and she was like, okay, so, but we came back later on and she was like, all right, so yeah, you're right, that was pretty, you know, wrong, and I'm sorry about that. And I was like, yeah, she's like, but more like you could see where the reaction came from. So like, I don't understand how some of our parents are capable of growing a little bit, even though we still have problems communicating sometimes. Yeah. I think it's just, I don't know, bro, like, sometimes I just feel like same, I have a problem like that with my dad.
Hold the line, Clinton. This is ours to lose.
Because, like, he's the one that said the ugly things about me the time and did all the things like that. He's the one that removed me from, you know, who told the dentist not to help me with my teeth, and he's the one that decided not to pay my lawyer when I was getting my divorce. But through all of that stuff, I still talked to him and I still did stuff, and it wasn't until the time he said that Tommy wouldn't be autistic if I just spent more time paying attention to him. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
And when I tried to correct him on that, he got mad at me. And from that point forward, he started, he just quit basically talking to me. So, but I tried all the way up until the time Tommy was 4 years old. So that was 13 years ago I stopped talking to him. I just don't understand. The problem is just that at any way you approach it, you're going to get some kind of, you're either going to get nothing or it's going to be non-productive in some way. And that's not helpful. Which is why I don't talk to my dad anymore, because I know that if I try to talk to him, it's going to be completely non-productive. And so it's better for me to just forget it, not worry about it. And I don't mean you have to do that because, you know, I'm just not sure how to help, because I feel like if you can't get through, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't know how to do I don't know what to do about that, because it's like I would love for you to be able to, for that to be, you know, for there to be something, you know, and to fix the help. I'd like that, me, you know, sometimes for myself, but you could do that, because then there's no arguing it. It's on video. You have a copy yourself, you know. You can go back and say, like, I don't understand how that could be read that way. You know, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because I think a lot of it boils down to reassuring yourself that this is a him problem, not a you problem. You know what I mean?
Keep it that way. We took out their HVT. Enemy HVT on top. Take them out.
Nice shot. I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
You're falling behind, Crimson. Enemy HVT is down. Take our HVT. Hostile HVT located.
I think that a video might be, you might find it harder to convince other people that there was something, you know, going, that, you know what I mean, too? I don't know.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. The lead is ours. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
I'm pretty sure I just did this.
HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Adder requesting LVBR.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Imagine standing in the open that long.
Under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. LVBR.
Why didn't you shoot that way, you weirdo?
Hostile HVT located.
I shot him in the butt. Movement on this is just not fast enough for me, I think. I'm so close to being done, like, leveling it up, though. Dang it. Ugh.
Protect our HVT.
Gotta go. That sandwich.
Yeah, bring it here, I can cut it.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Adler marking care package LZ.
We took out their HVT.
Yes.
Keep the package safe. Hostile HVT located.
Maybe. Can you get your brother?
Hostile
Alright.
UAV established overhead.
Uh-oh, hello.
HVT under fire. HVT under fire. They got our HVT.
Have eyes on. Shots good.
Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Shit, I'm the HVT. Right! No, no, no! Damn it! Oh, I'm dead. Too bad. That sucks.
I'll say this once. Do not fuck with me.
Enemy HVT is down. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Target gone.
Marking location.
I'm cutting the sandwich and the lid is hitting the space bar. So I'm jumping.
Music.
Well, why didn't he answer?
He said he didn't get a call. I told him to come down.
Right here. They should all be pretty close. A little off.
Yeah.
Protect our HVT.
Come here, please. Give this one to Carrie, and then y'all take those two.
Alright.
All right. All right. Bye.
MTC's nearly dry. Get serious, Crimson. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Damn it. You know what? I might try.
Rest and recuperate. Tomorrow you'll be running drills until you drop.
My middle fucking name. Team deathmatch. You know what Langley expects. Get it done. We claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Yeah, is that the new medication? It's kind of a surplus. You know, not a surplus, but you know what I mean.
You're falling behind, Crimson.
I switched it to FMJ. That's what I changed. I switched it off FMJ and put it on rapid fire, and I couldn't figure out why. Keep feeding me.
Bigger.
Yeah, there's
They're on our table.
I cut the sandwiches for y'all, and there's the one that's a little bit bigger. I said to give to Carrie, and I know, because I figured you could I was trying to call you to tell you that lunch was ready, so you could get up and get down here in like 10 or 15 minutes, and then eat your lunch and then go take care of Carrie. But then you didn't answer the phone, and then I got flustered, and then I was in the middle of shit. And then he said he told you to come down here, which wasn't what I was trying to tell you. So then when I called, I was like, I guess just come down here because you've already been told that. So the whole idea was that I was trying to tell you preemptively that lunch was ready so that you could be ready for lunch and come down and eat and then go upstairs and feed Carrie. Okay? So the idea was for you to come down and eat, and then you could go feed Carrie when you were done. And I've got some there's some Greek vinaigrette dressing in the fridge there if you want to put it on your sandwich. Should be on the shelf. It's got like a blue top. It's a teammate. No? No, I didn't have time to ADS and snipe. He's using the Strelok laser? But why?
We've given up the lead. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Lunch? Because I figured you could come down and eat at like 12:30, 12:45, eat your lunch, and then go upstairs and change Carrie. Because he said to have to change Carrie and feed him at 1 o'clock. Right. Not 1:30, not 1:45, 1 o'clock. So if you eat and get done, then when you're done, you can go take care of Carrie and give him his lunch. It'll be 1 o'clock. Right? So that's why. He already ate breakfast at like 9 o'clock this morning, right? He's already been up there banging his cup at like 10:15. He was grumbling around a little bit around 11. He's all right now. I think, is he napping or is he just chilling? Well, you should have looked at him when you... Did you look in when you walked by? Why? You were responsible for taking care of Carrie, right? The least you could have done when you walked by the door is checked on him, correct? See, where did that bullet go?
In your fucking face.
I wouldn't
You
be
would've
mad.
called me. Why aren't you down?
I would not have been mad at you if you said because Carrie needed me to take care of him real quick. I would have said, oh, okay. I wouldn't have been mad about it, would I?
Back on, my nigga.
Right. So I don't know why you're acting like that's something you're going to be in trouble for. Because it's not. If you were legitimately coming down here because I asked you to come downstairs and stopped because Harry didn't have his TV on, you were fixing that, and then let's just say, for instance, you noticed that he smelled a little bit and that you thought maybe he needed to be changed, right? So you went ahead and said, I'm going to go ahead and check him and change him real quick because, whatever, he smells, right? And that's what you're supposed to do, correct? And so if I were to call you and say, hey, what's going on? And you said, oh, I was on my way down, but Carrie smelled, so I'm changing him. I go, oh, all right. And that would have been, and I would have just hung up the phone. That would have been the end of the conversation, right? Right.
Enemy scout post detected.
Using stun.
So I don't know why you're acting like if you had to stop and check on him on your way over here after I asked you to come downstairs, I would have been mad if you stopped to take care of Carrie.
You called me and said, look, I had to come downstairs.
No, because I would have given you a few minutes before you came. I would have worried about you coming down here, especially at this point. If you weren't down by like 12:45, I might have called you back and said, hey, what's going on? Lunch is ready. You know. I don't ever get mad about it. About the only time I ever get mad about it is if I say I need you to hurry up. That's when I get mad. Okay? Because I've asked you guys since you were little kids, what does hurry up mean to you? Because it must mean something completely different. Because when I say hurry up, you guys seem to take longer.
Vengeance is mine, hijo de puta.
Not much time left. Put this to bed.
It's the it's that oppositional defiance thing that you have because you're autistic. That's why I've stopped pressuring you so hurrying up. But when I start to pressure you, I told you before, if I've called you and I said to hurry up like twice, can you please at this point now say, all right, I've stalled long enough, let me take care of this thing before she gets upset? Because I can agree that stalling a little bit is fine, but if I'm like, come on, like, really, I don't want to forget that this was a thing I needed you to do. You know what I mean? Because that's my problem more than anything is, you know, I don't want to forget that I said, hey, I need you to take care of this thing. And then like 3 days go by and I'm like, hey, I just noticed this thing was still a thing. I asked you to take care of it. You know, and I decided not to push you, and look what it got me. You know what I mean? Well, probably, but at the same time,
Why I did. Teachers are
Make-
making me do.
I need you to go outside this weekend and then about starting to trim the grass down where it starts getting high. Alright? Well, I know, but you need to do the weedy stuff. Not up here so much right now, but the backyard. Start working on getting that down before it gets high, okay? You can avoid the flowers if there's flower things like actual flowers, but if it's weeds, just get them the fuck out of there. Alright?
Up front, there's those big.
Yeah.
They spread out. They cr-
Yeah, those, don't mess with those. That's why I said don't worry about that up there. Worry about the stuff in the back. I want to knock the back
they
down.
just saw some-
Yeah. I'm worried about the back getting high again. I want to start knocking it down. All right?
they're also-
Yeah. Let's knock it down, and then we can let the stuff come back as it comes back. All right? And if there's genuinely something there that looks like something we want to keep growing because it's bringing bees or doing something, then we need to clear out this shit around it and fix it up so that it's not just a shit pile. You understand? So there's all kinds of different like flying bees back there. Well, just knock out some of that stuff and we'll try to figure out where the bad ones are and keep the ones that aren't bad. I only mean the like wasps and things that might hurt us.
Eliminate all threats.
Yeah, but bees do pollen and things and wasps just kill other bugs. Technically wasps kill spiders and spiders kill mosquitoes and ants and everything else. Everything's here for a reason, but if we have big nests of things that could be dangerous, I'd like to get rid of them. Now, yeah. Now, right. Well, I'd rather put some flower pots out there for the bugs to use than have all the shitty grass crap out there. You know what I mean? I would rather put the effort into planting some like wildflower pots, some big like wildflower pots, and having those out there so we can keep those clean and neat and just knock the fucking grass shit out in the yard. Get rid of it. All right? I'm in favor of starting to lay cardboard boxes out on it so that it starts to die off, you know? Like everybody else has done in the neighborhood the last few years. Yeah. We'd have to go out there and clean the whole yard out, and that's part of the problem. But anyway, I want you to start knocking the grass down. All right? Like from like behind us. Yeah. I don't know how deep those roots could be. That clay dirt that's in the yard is hard to dig in and doesn't.
That's what it's.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't get blown away.
Yeah. And when
Builds and plant fields and things, yeah. Because the new, yeah, and because none of the plants that they planted were capable of doing it. Well.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
And you're not, and that's what I have to keep reminding them that, yes, while you are correct, I used to get very angry about things like that. I have done better more recently in trying to be more, not necessarily lax, but at least less aggro. Hot helps. Oh, damn it. What's wrong? Oh, do your work. You're in school right now. It's work time. Alright? Well, I've told you all that stuff before. Like, get your work done. And you're supposed to be keeping up with your assignments in class currently and doing assignments you were behind. Are you doing that? Are you?
Yeah.
In English? You just doing them over different days?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they not understand how lighting works? Like, that was part of it. That was not a bug. It was a feature. Yeah, I know. He's saying that lately it's been people saying that the shaded sections, the shady parts and fixtures he's taken are too dark. And he's like, why, yes, you know, shady portions of pictures in full sun are going to be dark, you know. You want to hear the worst part of everything right now? This is like the worst thing. I don't have my I don't have any tokens equipped, so I'm not getting double XP on this gun right now. And I was just slaying with kills, so. But I think it'll work even anyway, because it gives it to me at the end of the match, right? So. Did you ask Mom about lunch? I know she knew we had that, but we can go check with her, make sure she's got something. Or see if she needs you to microwave or something. Alright. No, I'm asking. What? Okay, so. Yeah, but what happens if she says she wants us to make lunch and then he's stuck making lunch? No, you go ask her. And he's got to go take care of Carrie. So you go ask Mom about lunch and then see what she says, right? Is there still some ham left? No, ham, like from the dinner the other night. Yeah. All right. Hang on, I'll come on. I missed. Well, I just don't understand why. Well, because it's nitpicking something that you really liked is what the problem is. And hey, do you want to come down and fix some ham for you for some of the ham from the other night? Okay. Okay. Bye. I think that's the kind of thing that, like, you know, let's just say, it's just kind of like that, though. Like, you know, you did this thing, you thought it was really great, and then somebody's like, it's really dark over here. It's like, wow, like, it's my butt. Or like, why, yes, I took these photos of me and they're sort of dark and scary looking, but that's kind of cool, right? And they're like, I don't really like this look on you. It makes you look demonic.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up.
Oh, he uses a camera, a digital camera. Like a no, like a fancy digital camera.
RTB flash. Need that fucking
What?
conversation.
Okay. They have these big, like, hoagies and subs at the grocery store. They're big. They're at least 18 inches, I guess, because they're big enough to make like 3 6-inch subs.
Team deathmatch. We have our orders. See it through.
And so they're like $12.99. So I buy one of those, and then
Taking the lead. Stay on target.
my kids each get a whole sandwich, you know, and then we have a piece. We have a one piece that we give my roommates, and we give Carrie. So it works out pretty well for $12, $13. Tommy, where's that ham at?
Bag in on top of the meat on the. Oh, it's out.
Okay. Did you find it? Okay. Does that stew meat still looks okay, right? Yeah, it's still bright red? Okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure it's red, not gray. I'm gonna do the we're gonna do the pulled pork ribs and stuff tonight. The thing on the bottom. It's a tray with like barbecue meat and stuff. We're gonna do that for dinner. Okay. Oh no! Ah, I was reloading, you bitch. Oh, he's just laying there. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. This. Oh, behind me. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we're probably going to be done with it in another day or so. Well, I figured tonight when we made sandwiches, we could make curry, chicken, and maybe one with some ham. And then, there should be enough of that stuff that we should be able to get at least one of each sandwich for everybody. We're not going to pack them full of meat, you know? And, yeah. Like a half a rack of ribs, I think, and... Yeah. Well, just go take some out for yourself.
Finish the job.
Go take some and put it in a bag, because it's going to end up in the trash, you know? Connor said there's no, like, ownership on it. It's just a ham. He would rather it get eaten than see it get thrown out. Don't go too ham, though, so that we can maybe give some to Carrie later.
Mission goals agreed.
Don't go too ham on the ham. Bomb. I used to, like, try to make sure that when they did, like, decorated the cakes for my birthday, that, like, half the cake was mine because my name was on half the cake. You can't say anything because my name is on it. My name is on it. Did you bump your head on that thing again? That's wild. Oh, yeah. That sounds fun.
CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your frag list.
It has a fire-breathing dragon, Dave. Why would you shoot at him when he was running away? Just let him run and then we can shoot him in the back. Oh, somebody got him. Pretty big boom. Bang! Oh, that's not too bad. Not that much further than your son's doctor. Is it in the same... Oh! Did that say? I'm done leveling up the HDR. I know I don't have all the headshots yet. I was on like 75 of 100. So, I mean... if I could hit him, just need a couple of good matches. Doesn't work like that. I can't miss like that. I wonder if the cats like to come bother me during the day because they're always running with like zoomies on me at night. So they're like coming over here to like apologize. What is it then, like on the backside of Denver? Like from you? Oh. Oh, I see. Interesting. I was wondering if it was more towards the desert side than it was the mountains, but... it sounded just enough like something somebody kind of wacky out in the forest in the mountains might do. Did you get some ham? Okay. No, I missed. No, flinch. No. No. Grr. Leave me alone, I'm busy. Oh, that was that guy. No.
Rude.
Oh, what did I say I did? I did. Marked it already. I knew there was one behind the wall right there. Ah, yeah, yeah.
They're about to break. Give them a nudge. All units prepare for battle. This one's
Emulator? $77. I can't anymore though. I'm gonna swap off of it. Mommy. Yeah, HDR is all leveled up. So if I want to work on Diamond on Sniper, I can start on that one. And we are 27 to 30 hip fires with the AS Val. Which I have written down already, and then I just have to do my doubles. And I need 3 more hip fires with the PP919 before I start working on doubles. And then on this one, we need 10. We're 10 of 15 long shots with the Arkhov. Of 15 long shots, and then it's doubles. Okay. You're like, that was sorry, I was meant to answer you like 3 days ago, but also like 2 hours ago I started to allot myself my little bit of crumble for, the next couple of days, and then I like got distracted and forgot. No, that's not what I wanted.
Shoot to kill.
I'm so used to having to go back for that.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead. You claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Oh, look. Frosty's like, I'm gonna call back to this thing I talked about earlier because it made people talk about it. How cool am I? Oh.
We've given up the lead.
Day spot 2. I mean, we told you we got you apples, right? Okay.
Taking the lead. Stay on task. They've taken the lead.
Del Taco.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
I still haven't loaded a bowl. No, Kitty, why? No, I got sniped in the face. Oh, and their name was Hacks. How funny. I was wondering because, you know, like, I imagined if I tried to snipe somebody that close range, I probably would have missed.
Taking the lead. Stay on task.
Smoke that bowl. No, come on. You little monster. Doesn't matter. No shot, dude. That's crazy. How did they spawn behind me? Well, that just proves the point that,
Inbound.
half the reason I smoke so much. Ooh. That was really clean. And it definitely had the mango-y taste. Nice. Anyway. I think half the reason I smoke so much is because the pipe is on my desk and I can see it all the time. So my experiment today was putting it off my desk out of sight line so I can't see it. And obviously it's working so far because I've thought about smoking, but because the thing wasn't right here in front of me, my inherent pot-headed laziness is like, oh, I'll do it in a minute. And then my ADHD takes over, and then it's like another 15-20 minutes go by, and I'm like, oh, right. I still haven't had that bowl I said I was going to take like half an hour ago. what? That was crazy. How many bullets does it take to destroy a neurogas canister? No, I think more likely is if you notice that I seem this. How long is it between the time I do that and the time I start looking like I need to do it again? Like, I need to know what my timeline there is so I can start working on how to push myself, because I want to try to do like 2 hours or so between hits from the big one. I'm getting some pens here soon, some vape, some carts pretty soon. So once they get here, that'll make that easier. It'd be more like hit the big one and then we save that for the evening times. You can do it whenever, actually. I don't care. I loaded the bowl, so until I finish that bowl, we can hit it as many times as we want. The goal being that I not have to pack a new bowl for, like, that I don't have to fill a new one in for like at least an hour, hour and a half. I'll let you get. Wow, fuck. It's that same guy. I've died, I think, at least 5 times to that same dude.
Tactics aren't working.
And
Find
Kitty.
another way.
You know what? In the evenings, I hit it every time you say. After, like, dinner time, I'm free to do whatever. And if you say that you, like, hit it, like, a couple of times and forgot to tell me, I hit it a couple extra times. That. I usually do like 1 or 2 pulls off of that, and then I set it down. I'll just keep tipping off of it here and there and do like 1 or 2 pulls like that until that bowl is gone. I'll set it down for a little. Then I'll try it again because I'm like, maybe it's reformed in a way that I can scrape it back together and get another hit or 2.
By the AO, kill team.
I usually get quite a bit of my day off of that one bowl. That was not where I wanted it to go at all. Yeah. Good. I'm supposed to be getting long shots. Not long enough. No, you hard scoping butthead.
The established overhead.
The best thing about Ott in particular is, like, even when you go too far, it's not, like, awful. It's just like, ew, I feel like caca. And the easiest way to fix it is either sleep it off or eat something sweet. And I'm hoping, hopefully, is it helping her sleep? Like, to get to sleep without having so much trouble? Exactly. Your attention span is absolutely nothing. I've had times when I've been like, oh man, I'd really like to appreciate this show right now, but I need the room to stop spinning. This is crazy. No way. I just need like one more. They're right there, dude. That's, yes, because there's like a launcher underbarrel attachment.
They've taken the lead.
But it's gonna have rocket ammo? Because I reread that and realized you said rocket ammo and not launcher. That's crazy. Maybe it'll make it. They are trying so hard to make the goblin a viable weapon. Please use it. We'll give you rocket ammo. Hello. Gotcha. They all gathered around. Go straight for that. There you go, guys. See, that's how you do that.
Enemy
They're out
sentry
the
turret
spawn.
detected in your AO.
They picked up the sentry. That's fine. Right there. Throw grenades at it. There you go. Job. They're down here on this side. Get him, get him. There you go. Another one there. You got him. There's this guy back here, right here. One further back. There you go, there you go. I'm encouraging my team even though they can't hear me.
Using Archangel.
Did you know that destroying the Archangel missile in the air counts as destroying an airborne kill streak? And I didn't realize that I was already like almost master, had all like already gotten all the kill calling cards for that particular mastery until the other day when I was checking all my camos and stuff, and that was one of the ones I had. I'm like 2 out of 3 tiers on it. I only needed like 1 more or 2 more.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract.
My back is getting trouble. Oh, Tommy, get me those granola bars I have over there. Be perfect. It's a granola bar. Not tired. You pushing up my chair? Oh, you're behind me? Okay. I was trying to figure out what you were doing. I can move up a little bit. Better? A little bit? Did you just open it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what
I couldn't remember if I opened it last night. Why? I was asking if you opened it. I was pretty sure I hadn't had any yet, but I was wanting to make sure I didn't eat any after I tried to go to bed. You know?
A little invite. You probably show. How are you?
I'm alright. It was funny,
I know if I snuck in a little invite, you'd probably come join us.
I was just sitting there and I was messing with loadouts and doing stuff and I was eating my granola bar and I looked up, I was like, oh, hi!
Oh, hello. Yeah.
I'm just running camos and doing stuff, so.
No, that's fair. Or did we want to run respawn?
I'm good with whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okie dokie. But,
I can work on diamond on my sniper.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure.
you want to run respawn?
Okay, sure.
What are you doing?
Reading.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We'll do that. Oh wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Have we still got that in there? No, I don't. Okay, we'll do that. Well, how's your day been, E?
So far, so good.
Well, Fate decided S&D for this first game. I have like 4 different game modes. Yeah, I have 4 different like game modes selected.
Okay. That's alright, I'm fine.
I'm halfway done with my HDR.
I finished mine today.
Camo-wise.
Oh, camo. I got mine leveled up finally.
Oh yeah, mine's been maxed for a while, but I was like slowly doing camos because that's pretty much the only gun I'll use in S&D when I'm sniping now. Because obviously I've already got the frost line done.
Yeah, I'm working on the frost line now, but I just can't. The HDR is.
What the fuck?
All targets declared hostile.
I think Yeah,
Grab it.
everything just crashed.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
No,
No, you're
Game
moving.
crashed.
you're still there.
Oh, your game.
crash, stream's still there.
Game crashed.
There you go. Doo doo.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is it gonna do this now? It's gonna do this shit again where it was like, oh, the game's not closed.
Raymo's on the other team. Motherfucking hell.
Who?
Raymo camps. Motive's best friend.
Oh.
Time short. Put your head down
Yep.
and secure the target.
It's decided to go and shit itself.
Oh, that sucked. Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, the only way I managed to fix this last time was to restart my PC, and I don't really want to do that right now. Especially if I'm gonna like end up stopping stream like soonish.
Failure.
Much better than like a thing where it's like back to siege, I guess. Game said fuck no to playing with E.
Right? It's me. It's me. Every time people join me or I join people, something bad happens.
But it's not you though, that's the thing! Game just said no! And like said, fuck you!
But- Every time I try to join somebody who's playing like on PlayStation and I'm in multiplayer, it totally shits out on me and I have to restart the whole game. But if I switch from multiplayer, or like if they're playing multiplayer and I'm playing and they want me to come play Warzone, it completely craps out on me. But if I leave multiplayer, switch to Warzone, and then join them, I can join them every time.
Oh my those sin.
Time's nearly up. Close it down.
Oh, he's behind us. Oh no.
Enemy, one pop.
So maybe I'm not playing COD now? Fuck, I love this. Amazing shit.
Take it on the chin. Get ready for the next one.
Fully closed. And then reload.
Search and destroy.
Welcome back, Chef.
Defend the objective.
Appreciate the hydrate, Bessie. Nope. He still said no.
Son of a bit.
What's it doing?
It's just saying that the game's still open.
Half an hour before to close it.
Very tried. Doesn't. It's not working.
Or to close Steam as well.
But it's
Or
also-
Battle.net, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Waypoint mark, forget it.
And that's so annoying.
Hey.
That's annoying.
This is what I did the other day.
Hmm.
MTC's nearly dry. Get
Okay.
serious.
Hostile
Crimson.
shooter.
I got you.
He's around the inside corner of the.
There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them. Now, hit them again before they mount a counter-offensive. Search and destroy.
Okay. I guess not then.
No cod tonight.
Destroy the objective.
Well, no more COD tonight. Fucking annoying. So what the fuck are we gonna play then? We're gonna make fucking Siege?
Okay.
Or something else?
We're setting up the bomb. Bomb active.
What do we want to see? I forgot I
Enemies
had
have
this game.
disarmed the bomb. No time for moping. We have more work to do.
Ubaha.
What are you sleeping? Are there coming?
Search and destroy. We have our orders. See it through.
Bum.
You know, we're gonna play that, Bob.
Hmm.
So we've got that, we're gonna play still. Nice that we've got like that, we're still gonna play at some point. Nightmare Pursuit.
Okay.
Nightmare Pursuit.
Oh yeah.
Because we literally added it to our library on the 1st of January. Honestly, have not seen any more activity on it since.
Yeah.
Do a labyrinth. Could do nightmare.
Disarming the bomb. Bomb exposed. Don't be fooled. One victory is not the war. and destroy. Eliminate the objective.
Oh. That fucking sucks. Yeah, see your day, I was like kind of keen to try again.
He's on the balcony up top.
Yeah, I was kind of keen to try and get some games and then the game said no.
So annoying.
Which is rude, AF, because, you know, you did nothing. I did nothing. We did nothing.
The game just said no.
Yep.
Not your best work. Clean it up.
Alright, do we want to go back to Siege? Maybe? Or... Body fit?
Search and destroy. Shoot to kill. We're not here to negotiate.
I'm okay with whatever y'all decide to do. You don't have to worry about me. I will be around this weekend, and I can always catch up with y'all then, either later or early, you know.
Oh, actually, let's see if this wants to work. Let's see if this picks up. Let's see if this wants to load.
Time's nearly up. Close it down.
Oh!
Failure's nothing to do with it. Do better.
Like a cheese wheel.
Search and destroy.
The weird thing is, I thought I got rid of this issue.
All targets declared
I thought I got rid of the issue.
Happy
with the
hunting,
game
Crimson.
Hmm.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
with what do you call it? I got rid of the issue when I sorted out the what do you call it? Fuck, I can't think of the fucking name.
Oh, backside of a fence by the box.
Guess not that one.
Not much time left. Put this to bed. Bomb going down.
Let's.
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice. We're planting the bomb. Bomb is armed.
Fuck it.
Don't let up.
Stay them off anyway.
Search and destroy.
Are you gonna start on Cod Bob?
Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences.
I'm playing that shit this game anyway.
Enemy CUAV inbound. The enemy's planted the bomb. There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them. We're defusing the bomb. We're deactivating the bomb.
Oh, fuck my life. Thank you.
Deactivated. Exemplary, Crimson. Do it again.
I tried to slide because I was gonna let him run up, and I was. Whatever. I was trying to get to the cover so that he could run up past me and I could shoot him.
Search and destroy. Use of deadly force has been approved. Bomb plant in progress. Charges set.
He's laying down by the pizza oven inside a wine.
No. That nade did not work out. Rude.
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice. The last 3 rounds are ours. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
Requesting recon on
What noise is ongoing fucking bitches?
Now, fuck you.
We're setting up the bomb. The bomb has been planted.
Requesting COAV above.
Did it get fixed yet? No. Yo, what's up, Bruce? No, it's not been fixed. There's
let us win.
Mop 'em up and move out, people.
I mean, if you're trying to come around here trying to get someone to buy a game, of course I will. If you're not, I'm not trying to assume shit. But just how it sounds. But happy birthday, man. Regardless.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
I am.
going to go and see if I can get my ass whooped on.
Yeah, yeah.
Siege instead.
You're fine. I'm
Siege,
not.
yeah.
You're good.
Easy.
But
We'll grab some games over the weekend for sure.
Yep,
though.
I will definitely be around, so we will catch them this weekend.
But
And hopefully you get your other stuff all sorted out so we don't have any other problems. I'm not sure what's going on with your game, but have you run a scan and repair on it? I might run a scan and repair on it so that it can fix it, and then there'll be updates today and tomorrow, I think. So. Well, and we're also
yeah,
we-
couldn't run a scan and repair on it
because it was still open. Yeah,
It's still saying it's open.
yeah. Stupid game.
Mhm.
I'll catch you later.
right. Bye.
Bye. Whoop. Unfortunate. And I don't play Siege, so
Teach those pathetic
That's
crimson
sad.
bastards a lesson.
I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know. Never liked the mechanics of it. But I've played this now, and I bet you if I tried to play Vegas, I wouldn't know what I was doing. Can't be like too. Whatever.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Got it.
Firing Archangel.
Oh, there was a second I was gonna spin around and get him once I got around that corner, and I couldn't do it. The blast trap. I hate the blast trap. Well, it's fine because I needed long shots anyway. Where are you at? By the truck? Oh, he's by the dumpster. The other guy got him. Over there. You little shit still laying there? Yeah. Another blast trap. Thanks for that double kill. There's two in there.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hang on. Let me call Nigel. Give him the good news.
Oh. Probably watching this. When you're done with that out. Flash it back. Wait. And if I ask you in a few minutes what's going on, it's just because my brain is dumb. Okay? Just remind me you're in class and I'll go, oh, right. Okay?
Kill confirmed. The lead arrived.
So that's gonna be interesting to see what it does. he's so really. I'm good.
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
Oh, it's because I got stuck on that wall. I created.
LCR standing by.
Stand down, Crimson.
Actually. is the LR762 without FMJ? Dang it. Mother of pearl. I'm surprised that shotgun can hit me like that, because every time I build one, it doesn't work. Whatevs. What are balanced game mechanics? Fire shotgun from across the map again. This side over here. He's inside our house. Not our house. I didn't get anything. Yeah. I don't have the door open today. It was hot. It was supposed to be like 79 or something. And it's gonna be like 80 something the rest of Yeah. Yeah, but it's still gonna be like in the mid 60s and colder during the night. It says it's only 73. We could open the doors. What, do you want to open the door? Alright. Well, if it cools off cooler than the air conditioner, it'll just... You want to turn the air conditioner off? I think I probably still want to turn it off just in case. What's it say the temperature's on over there?
Crimson's falling back. Hell of a show this morning, now.
Okay, well, if it's under 76, then we should be okay. Oh, well, go ahead and turn it off, because if Connor comes home, I'd rather him know that we turned it off. The bottom right-hand button, the bottom button of the 3 buttons on the right, I mean the 3 buttons on the bottom on the right side, the right one on the bottom corner. Yeah, right underneath where it says like cool. Push it. System off? Yeah. Okay. Then it goes to off, right. When you try to turn on the heater, it goes to cool, and then you have to turn it to, then it goes off. Oh, it's my, medication. There's that.
Auto warranty.
One is the one I'm wondering if we got a reimbursement, maybe on the car because we
Maybe.
paid for 2 years. But it's only got your name on it, so I doubt it. No, it's a.
No.
Yeah, it's. I was excited for a second.
Cross that.
Kill order. Pacify the AO, kill team. You are HVT. Stay alert.
Honor sent put up a thing a little while ago. I didn't send it to you, but it was that picture of
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Junior. The picture. And then the response was, your aunt was given a lobotomy for being depressed, so I guess it makes sense that your family didn't talk about stuff. And I was like, injuries, they're not even illnesses, but
Taking me to the hospital for my autism. And it fell on me.
right?
Enemy HVT.
Sorry, I got hit by the autism fairy.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Oh,
What the plans are so you can figure it out. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to come heat me up another thing of those enchiladas, but then I saw the time was already late, so Mommy's gonna get fed. Unless you want to go get the fed, give you some. It's on top of the cheese thing where our cheese, where the kids' cheese is. You need a zipper bag, a couple of paper plates, and if you want to grab that Greek dressing, it should be on the door. No, he was back in the back. Like, what have you been eating lately? My diet consists of mostly cheese, an occasional granola bar, sometimes some chicken, but it's usually cheese. Feta.
You're falling behind, Crimson. You've given up the lead. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Taking the lead. Stay on task. We've got our HVT.
Probably.
Located. Eyes up.
I mean, worst case, it's not, and we have to eat it, yeah. What do? We can't put it back in the bag. Come on. Oh, you shitting me. You had to come at me with somebody else. Rude AF.
Protect our HVT.
Right?
HVT under fire. Repeat,
Yes.
HVT under fire.
And I guess a fork.
Deploying Archangel.
because am I gonna eat it with my fingers?
HVT has been eliminated.
I forgot that a fork.
Hostile care package inbound. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
I forgot to ask for a fork, but I didn't forget that autism, narcolepsy, and Tourette syndrome were things when I was a kid.
Dude, I said,
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT is taking fire.
Idiot.
Keep the
A true
package safe.
idiot. He's beyond help.
HVT.
Figure it out.
Protect our HVT.
See.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
What if
Enemy HVT is down.
you can go up here, silly?
Our HVT is
If I
now
just
eliminated.
split this
No.
in half,
Hostile HVT located.
and then we split that half and half,
I guess.
does that sound reasonable?
Oh,
He just wants me. He wants my. Been super clingy today.
Enemy care package above. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Heads up. Multiple enemy watchdog helos operating.
I thought he was gonna bite my hand. Right here.
Yeah,
HVT is taking fire. Keep the
Got enough
package
dressing?
safe.
He likes it.
it's actually pretty good.
It's gotta get right here in it.
HVT under
got
fire.
food.
Repeat. HVT under fire.
I bet you it's too wide.
They got our HVT. We took out their HVT.
Oh, it's just.
Use it.
He's been over here like 4 times already today. You can let him go. Maybe he'll go down.
I'm trying to go there.
Protect our HVT.
There's this,
He's too big to jump up there.
Taking fire. Keep the
and then we'll have that plate.
No,
Oh my god, are you shitting me right now, Thunder? What do you want?
enemy HVT on site. Take them
No,
out.
but
HVT
what
under
he
fire.
wants. That's so
Repeat,
weird.
HVT under fire. Our HVT
I think he
has
wants
been
up on top of the thing, and he's trying to come across my desk to climb up there to get up there because he's being an ass.
Net call.
You know.
Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Oh no, he would have knocked one of the plates right off.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package
Oh,
safe.
we've arrived at dressing.
They got our HVT. Protect our HVT.
Jumping up. What a goober. The dressing's not bad.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Closer to what I would expect than, you know, some of those ones that have like the feta in them. Or dill.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
No, we bought it at that
HVT detected.
market.
Friendly HVT on site.
Yeah.
Keep them safe.
Oh, we bought the Fed at Giant. It was still on sale this week, but I still had a whole block left, and I couldn't really justify buying 2 more.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package
If it's still
safe.
on sale, if it's not, we'll wait until it's on sale again.
Inbound. They got our HVT. Enemy HVT is down. Report to the nearest extraction point. I have to make a call.
Tommy, can you give me a clean shirt? Can you give me a clean shirt?
Team deathmatch. Engagement windows open. Go, go, go! The lead is ours.
With the fire shotgun? Come on. still in? And in the kitchen. Oh, be.
TACOM, I need eyes over.
And this should be my little flag medicine. Put them in my stuff. Not let me, because I might have to order them. Gotten them as. Okay. The Battle of the PP.
for